Good morning, guys. It's another day, another walk to work. I've been walking to work a lot recently. There's a whole story behind that, but long story short, my bike got stolen, and so I have another bike, but I don't like it very much. And so I use it if I'm running late, and I feel better about myself if I have more steps, so I've been walking. But yeah, I ended up not filming the other day. That was 2 days ago. Because I was rushing home from work and I didn't have time. I tried to multitask on my way to and from work because it's like a 20-minute walk, so why not, right? And so I vlogged on the way to work, and then I called my mom on the way back, and then I realized that I was supposed to leave for church at 5, and I got back at like 4:58 or 5. And so I had to run inside. I had to change because I felt gross because I had walked home in the hot weather. So like steamy today because it rained really hard last night. But yeah, so I rushed home and I just didn't have time to vlog. But long story short, but yeah, so I'm headed to work. I am babysitting tonight at church. I have been so busy recently. Like I did not get home until like 10:45 yesterday from work, and then Monday I didn't get home till like 11 from church, and I'm so excited because tomorrow I'm going to dinner with some friends, and one of them doesn't live in the city in the summer, so we get to see her. And then on Friday I'm doing my hair because it looks a mess. I'm wearing this headband to hide the fact that it's disgusting and it's dirty. I need to wash it. The braids are like, you know how your hair just grows out and does a whole thing? Yep. It's looking bad, but yeah, it needs to be done. So I have time on Friday. I'm gonna do that, me time, and then I'm gonna do like some sort of cute, short, natural hairstyle. I want to do something simple, but also like kind of funky and weird because that's me. Like I prefer, like if you see my hair now, it's like looking real rough. Like it's not even doing this style the way it's supposed to, and that's how you know it's real bad. But call it my spider hairstyle. I found it on YouTube and I love it, but it's doing some things. It's okay, whatever. Yeah, I want something simple but funky, because that is like my general aesthetic. Is just like the style isn't super flashy necessarily, but it is like kind of weird, and that's the styles I prefer. I don't like to just be like, I don't know, it's a balance. And so I'm gonna try and find that balance with a new favorite style because I don't like doing a whole lot with my hair either. I like having options, but I don't like doing a lot of things. So hopefully I can find a cute style that I like and is like slightly edgy, not like too edgy, but a little bit, and like a little funky that I can like wear all the time. Throw a headband on because I am a headband and hair tie and handkerchief person. I wear them all the time, not just when I'm trying to cover up the fact that my hair looks bad. But yeah, so I'm gonna miss the length, but I'm also not. It gets on my nerves when I have to shower and I have to put all my hair up on the top of my head, and then I don't feel like taking it down because then it's like, I'm just gonna have to do this again. It's a whole extra thing, and maybe it's a little lazy, but it's kind of annoying because it's like a whole process and you have to have the braids just right so they don't pull. It's a whole thing. So I'm excited about that. And I'm excited to have my hair like truly clean because I feel like whenever I braid my hair never gets truly clean. That was so funny. He was just like walking with me. I love cats. I want a cat. I might be able to get one at my new place because technically we're allowed to have pets. So we shall see if I have time and money to take care of another living thing properly. I like cats because they're so easy to take care of. I feel like you don't have to, it's not like the same amount of effort as with dogs. Like you have to feed them and you have to change their litter and stuff, but like generally they're very independent, and so that's what I need in my life right now. A pet that I can like love and be like, oh my gosh, give me attention. And other times it's like, okay, leave me alone, and I'm like, great, because I need do homework, or I need to go to work or something like that. And my current schedule just really isn't conducive to having a dog. It's really not. I leave early and I come home late almost every day. I don't think I have time in my schedule to walk a dog separate from like walking to work and stuff. I mean, maybe once I get a car, I might have a little bit more time, but I don't have a lot of time in my day. And then when I go back to classes, I will be working part-time, going to school full-time, doing Chi Alpha, and a lot that goes into Chi Alpha isn't necessarily like the planning or the events, but it's what the most important thing is the community and the building of relationships, and that truly takes time. And so I'm trying to make sure I set apart enough time to really bond with people in my small group and outside of my small group, and have time to get to know people and get to know their lives and like truly invest, because I feel like that's the big thing and one of the most important things about being in a church or a Christian organization is the friendships and the community that's built. So I just don't have time or mental energy for a dog right now, but a cat will be great because like I can take care of it, and like I don't have to walk it, which is a whole lot less time, because I have time to play with it when I'm home, but I can't, you know, it's weird. I don't know, but yeah, so that's that. But yeah, so my week has been uber crazy this week. It started with Saturday, and then I had a break on Sunday, which was great. I needed that. I went to church, but ended up going to early service because Saturday I was dumb and I worked 15.5 hours. Yes. And so I came home at like 11:30 after having been up since 5 in the morning, and I went to sleep, and I was like, I'm gonna sleep for like 10 hours and then I'll go to the late service at church. Well, I woke up at 6:30 and then I went back to sleep and I woke up at 8. And in my church, we've got later services, and the first service is at 10:30. So I was like, I'm not gonna go to late service. I'm gonna go to early service with Raina. So we went to early service, called my dad after early service and FaceTimed him for a little bit for Father's Day. And then we just chilled, went out and about, saw Incredibles 2, which is amazing, by the way. Everybody should see it. It's amazing. I love it to death. I don't want to ruin it, so I'm not going to give spoilers. There were a couple spots where I was like, I see what you're doing there, but it's fine. Overall, one of my favorite movies, totally worth the 14-year wait. But yeah, really loved it. And then went to sleep kind of early. And then Monday I went to work like normal. And then yesterday I was at work from 10 until 10. 12 hours. But it was good. I had an orientation, and then I had a gap in between, and then I worked a shift. But yeah, like I said, I'm just super busy. Monday night I went to Thrive downtown, and that was a whole thing. I was saying something Monday night. So yeah, so Saturday worked all day, Sunday rest day, Sabbath, really important. God knows what he's talking about when he's like, hey, have Sabbath. Yes, amen. And so I had a rest day, which was beautiful and wonderful and lovely. It was sort of restful. I did what I wanted to do. I didn't actually like necessarily do a lot of resting, but I did what I wanted to do, and I didn't work, so I consider that a rest day. And then Monday after work was when I was running late, and I didn't do the rest of my vlog because yeah, so I went to Thrive, and we had large group. We had an amazing testimony by one of the students, well, two of the students actually, and we were studying Romans 2:17 through 29 is what we focused on. And then we had small groups and really processed, and we had a really great conversation, and really bonded. And I love the women in my small group. They are so sweet and so passionate about their faith, and I love it. And I love the diversity that we have present in that small group, and how despite that we all have really similar struggles, and super cool and meaningful. Always affirms me in that I want to do ministry, because that's really important to me, and I'm really passionate about it. So that was cool. And so then we hung out afterwards, and we were supposed to go to Sonic at 9:30. Well, we got out of small groups around 9, and then we talked for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes in the chapel, which is great. But then we went over to Sonic and we were hanging out further, and I was like, I have to be up for work, because at that time I thought I had to be at work at 9, and so that means I need to get up at, ooh, you can't see me at all. There we go. which means I need to be up at like 7, which isn't super early, but if I'm going to bed at like midnight, it's kind of early to get up for me. There we go. But yeah, so today I have work till 4, 5-ish. So I have work until like 5-ish, and then I'm babysitting tonight. But I do have a break today. I have a gap. Praise the Lord for that gap, that margin in my life that I have today. So I'm going to clean my room because it's a mess, and I didn't know where my earbuds were until I realized I was smarter than myself and I put it in my purse in the pocket where it's supposed to be. But it's a new bag, so I still don't quite remember where I put things yet. But that was awesome finding those this morning. But yeah, so we shall see if I vlog on the way back home from work or not. But I'll definitely try and throw in the little clip of the cat because he was just walking with me, doing his own thing, going his own places. That's another reason why I like cats, because they kind of have their own lives and they're just like, okay, you can feed me. And I kind of love that. It's hilarious to me that it's like a pet, but he's like, you're its pet. So, yeah. But yeah, all right, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Come here. Hi. 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 No? Are you just gonna walk with me?